Now, some of the worst flooding this morning happened in the downtown Dallas Canyon, with I-30 shut down for part of the morning rush hour. Our Jeff Ray has been out there this morning. So, Jeff, what's it like right now?
Karen, good morning to you. You know, this has been an incredible scene, and certainly was in the overnight hours, excuse me. But the canyon, I-30, this is a flood-prone area. We know it's prone to flooding, but you get 6 to 7 inches of rain overnight. The flooding was intense and dangerous. This was the scene in the overnight hours right around 2:30 this morning. Water on the road got as deep as 5 feet and was moving quickly. It was a dangerous situation that stranded several vehicles, including an ambulance. We have heard of no injuries, but many drivers were stranded in the rain. For this driver heading from Florida to Utah, the water rose in a flash.
Because we saw some cars get through it, and then all of a sudden we were stopped, and then I see a car just like floating towards the wall, and so like, oh shoot.
Drivers got out and pushed some of the stranded cars to higher ground. Now, coming back out live, they finally got all the stranded vehicles out by 9 a.m. They are currently clearing the debris that was in the flood zone. Westbound traffic still down to a lane while they're clearing it away. By the way, it has not stopped raining here since early morning. Let's check in with Fort Worth, the situation there. Let's join Caroline VANDERGRIFF. Caroline?
Hey there, we're seeing a pretty similar situation. We are in the West 7th area. This is Norwood, and I've counted about 10 cars that are stuck in this water. I'd say it's at least 2 to 3 feet high in some parts. It's hard to tell if these people were driving and had to abandon their cars, or if they were parked and then unfortunately the waters came overnight and now they are stuck. We have seen people try to come this morning, go through some of this water and get stuck. One woman is on the phone with her insurance company right now trying to figure out the situation. Again, we have to reiterate, do not try to attempt to drive through these waters. Not only is it dangerous, you also could end up with a big bill on your hands when you have to repair that car. Now, to give you some perspective, we see the debris line up in this parking lot, so we can tell overnight it flooded a lot higher. Then the waters actually receded. Photographer Mike Kinney got here earlier than I did and said at one point this street was almost bare. Now you can tell it's covered again, and that shows you just how quickly this flash flooding happens. I drove in from North Tarrant County, and like we mentioned, I-30 is pretty much a mess. I saw one car spin out and hit the side of the guardrail there. So if you can stay home, if you can avoid driving while the rain continues and these flash flooding warnings are going on, of course that's a good idea. We will continue to monitor this situation. But for now, live in Fort Worth, I'm Caroline VANDERGRIFF, CBS 11 News.